The heavens meaning what? The rulership of Esau, man. That's what's going to pass away. Pursuing Revelations, I get it, 21 and 2. Revelations 21 and 1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth will pass away, and there was no more sea. Right? This is the new rulership that's coming. That first heaven and the first earth is Esau's rulership, man. Right? It says, and I, John, saw the holy city of New Jerusalem, which is the elect, that holy city, coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. So we're going to be joined with the King of Kings, and that New Jerusalem, that's that city, man. That city is New Jerusalem. Let me back that up right quick. Show you that new city is Jerusalem. This is Isaiah 52 and 1. Awake, awake. Put on thy strength, O Zion. Zion is Tzion, which is synonymous with Israel. Zion is Israel. It means a monument. It says, put on thy beautiful garments, man. Right? So the beautiful garments is the knowledge and his wisdom and understanding. O Jerusalem, the holy city. Right? It says it's the holy city, man. Jerusalem, the holy city. That spoke that was spoken about right there in Revelations 21st chapter, right? The holy city, man. That's New Jerusalem. You know. Nehemiah 11 and 1, and the rulers of the people dwelt at Jerusalem. The rest of the people also cast lots to bring 1 of 10 to dwell in Jerusalem, the holy city, and 9 parts to dwell in the other cities. There it is, another scripture showing you that Jerusalem is the holy city, man. You know, it's the holy city spoken of right there. And who out of Jerusalem? Mainly, eventually it's going to be all of Israel, but it's just going to be the elect on this side. But only the elect are going to be saved through this destruction that's coming. When you see Jerusalem, that's Israel. You know? In the 4th chapter of Matthew, it said the devil taketh him into the holy city and set them upon the pinnacle of the temple. Took him to the top of Jerusalem, man. So, that holy city is Jerusalem. Now, we go back to 2 Peter's dealing with this destruction, right? It says, but the day of the Lord, which is the destruction of America, the utter wrath, will come as a thief in the night. Meaning what? It's going to surprise you. That's how a thief comes. You don't know when he's coming. They tell you if the good man of the house would have known the thief coming, he would have been prepared. So we out here preparing for that thief to come. You know? But you have a lot of people, man, they just lollygagging around, chilling. They have no clue what's going to happen. It says, in which the heavens, meaning the rulership of Esau, and the scriptures have showed you the rulership of Esau, who he is. The new heavens is that rulership, and that new city that's coming is Jerusalem, right? In which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, right? The great noise being what? The thermonuclear destruction, man. The ICBM intercontinental ballistic missiles, man, which are known as arrows in the Bible, and they are known as horses, man, because they have power. It tells you in the 9th chapter how the power is in their heads, man. They have the head of lions, and the lion does what? Conquers. This is what's going to happen when that third woe that's coming quickly is going to be what? With thermonuclear destruction. And it says the elements shall melt with fervent heat. This is nuclear wind. And the earth also and the works therein shall be burned up. Elements, everything's an element, man. When you look around on the periodic, if you take that periodic table, everything, every element on that chart, everything that's created on this planet is a mixture of some kind of element, man. You know? YAHAWAH No. Call halal YAHAWAH man. It says, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. They're gonna melt from that nuclear wind, and the earth and the works therein shall be burned up. You know, it says the earth and the elements shall be burnt up. So the thing is the whole earth gonna be burned up? No, because it tells you right here, book of Ecclesiastes, the wisdom of this is wisdom that Solomon wrote. First chapter, verse 4. One generation passing away, another generation coming. So one generation gonna die, another generation gonna come. You know, this generation we living in. This is a different generation that my parents lived in and their parents. It says, but the earth abideth forever. So the earth, the foundation, it all abides forever. So the whole earth is not gonna be burned up. It's just certain parts of the earth. Certain parts of the earth, man. These thermonuclear missiles, they're gonna have computer-guided chips in them. They're gonna have certain targets. It tells you that in Second Ezra that they would hit. Show you. It said they're gonna hit where they basically are aimed at. Second Ezra 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows, meaning the nuclear missiles, that bow being the silos that they're in, that he shooteth are sharp, and they shall not miss. So these missiles are not going to miss. When they begin to be shot unto the ends of the world, because they're going to be shot from Russia, Iran, Pakistan, in the air, they're going to be shot to America. Now, America's going to be shooting missiles too, because America has so many bases on the other side. They're going to be able, they think them having all those bases on the other side, and they having the launch pad and capabilities there, that they're going to be able to be right up on top of it, but the Spirit of the Lord is going to be in those missiles, right? It's not, the defense system of America is going to be broken down. And it says, verse 14, behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come unto the earth. They're going to be shot up into the stratosphere, right? And when they're shot up, different parts break off. That's why when you shoot them, it tells you in the 9th chapter, it looks like the tail of a serpent because it wiggles when it goes in the air. And then it breaks apart. Then it goes so far, and then the shaft breaks apart, and it's left with the warhead. Then the warhead enters back into the atmosphere, the troposphere, and then it has spark bombs on it, and it breaks up and goes into different places. So one head might have 200 bombs in it when it hits, man. That's why one head will be able to destroy damn near all of Arkansas, man. And it says, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it has consumed the foundations of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backwards, because it's not a boomerang. These are arrows. When an archer shoots an arrow, it's going to go straight until it hits a point. And these missiles are going to be shot, and then when they come back, the point that they're going to be hitting is America, man. And it says, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. Woe is me, woe is me. Who would deliver me in those days? And this was Ezra speaking. This was in the 400 BC, man. Ezra was talking. He said, basically, who's going to save me in those days? right? Another hint of what? Reincarnation. So you people who don't believe in reincarnation, why was Ezra saying who gonna save him in those days of the thermonuclear missiles, man? That lets you know reincarnation is true. It's for real, you know? It says, but the day of the Lord, 2 Peter 3 and 10, the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works therein shall be burnt up. Now we've already established that the arrows are going to be shot to certain parts of the earth. The earth provides forever. These arrows are going to be shot to certain points, certain points of the planet. Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, meaning righteousness, man? You know, basically being in this truth, being in the ministry. You know, we see brothers, our conversation, you know, we might speak on some worldly things, but we always, if we speak on worldly things, it's always filtered through scriptures, man. You know, we filter through the scriptures. It says, verse 12, looking for and hasting into the coming of the day of YAHAWAH Shem Yahushai. It says, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall be burnt, shall melt with fervent heat, man. So our mindset in this particular time should be in the word, man. This is our kingdom right now. Keep to our kingdom. You know, state to these scriptures. Because the physical kingdom is coming. So it says looking for it hasten. Hasten means, hey, we wish it was already here, man. You know? Like Yahawashi said in Luke the 12th chapter, 49th verse, man. What would it be if I get it? Because he basically saying the same thing. Hey, he wish it would already be kindled when he get here. He says, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it already be kindled, man? So basically the same thing, man. Hey, we wish it already be burnt up when he get here, but he gonna come, he gonna put in work. It says, nevertheless, according to his new promise, look for a new heaven and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. So this is what we look for, man. You know, basically, our deliverance and our redemption. You know, that's what we look for. Luke 21 and 28. And when these things begin, I started 25. And there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, and upon earth distress of nations with perplexity, and the sea and the waves roaring. Perplexity is confusion, because the Lord has sent signs, man. That's why we have blood moons and whatnot. You know, different signs we've had. It says men's hearts failing them for fear, because when the Lord comes back, they're gonna, hey man, a grown, big ass, tough ass, whoever you see, the toughest guy in your neighborhood, his heart gonna fail in that day. And looking after those things which come upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. They're gonna be shaken with what? First of all, they're gonna be shaken with, when you read in 2 Ezra 15 around 18, it's gonna be shaken because it said neighbor gonna be against neighbor. It's gonna go into a state of martial law, sedition among men. That's that first shaking, right? Then the thermonuclear destruction. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. That great glory meaning his angels gonna come on those chariots, man. All this stuff is gonna happen, man. It has to happen. And we at that point where, it's right around the corner. And it says, and when these things begin begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh, man. Your redemption, man. Being confirmed. Redemption. Let's go into that word. Because we have been bought back with a price by YAHAWAH's blood, man. So he's coming back basically to reclaim us. He said in John 17, thine are mine, and mine are thine, the ones you have given me. So he's coming back to get us, man. Releasing effect by payment of ransom, or deliverance, right? Liberation procured by a payment of ransom. So freedom, which is procured by a payment of ransom, he gave his life, man. You know, so we could be delivered in this time. So it's gonna be a deliverance, man. Ransom in full. A deliverance. That's how we're gonna be delivered. We're gonna be delivered when the Lord comes back with the chariots, man. That's gonna be our deliverance, man. This is gonna be our deliverance. Let me prove that to you right quick. Just in case you out there listening, you don't believe that's gonna be our deliverance. This is 1 Thessalonians 4:16. For the Lord Yahawah Yahushai himself shall descend from heaven with a shout. They just told you in Luke 21 that he's gonna come. Let me read that again. It says, and when these things begin to come to pass, verse 27, and then you shall see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and a great glory. Coming in a cloud. The cloud is the chariots. He will come in a cloud and all eyes shall see him. It says, for the Lord Yahawah Yahushai shall descend from heaven with a shout. 1 Thessalonians 4:16. With the shout of the voice of the archangel Michael, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead of Yahweh Mashiach shall rise first, because we've had a lot of brothers in the truth passed on. So them brothers gonna rise first, and they're gonna be in them chariots, man. It says, then we are alive and remain shall be caught up, right? Let me look up the word caught. C-A-U-G-H-T. Let's look up that word. It said we're gonna be caught up. When you caught up, if somebody catch you up, it's almost like a trap. If you caught up, you can't get out of it. Right? Caught up, 726, harpazo. To seize, to carry off by force. To seize or claim oneself eagerly. To snatch out or away. To seize, to catch, to pluck, to pull, to take by force. So, hey, when the Lord comes, he basically gonna snatch us up by force, man. You know, that beam of light gonna come down and just take us, man. We're not, hey, when somebody sees you can't do nothing. So whoever the elect are, they're gonna be just snatched up, man. You know? However it goes, if the light come down, you disappear into that light like Star Trek used to do, or where your body disintegrates, whether you just flat disappear, like Alabama, boom, disappear, you appear on the ship. However it's gonna happen, that's what that word caught up means. We're gonna be snatched up. It says, the ones who are alive, man, the elect. It says, then we that are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds, with them. The angels, Yahawashi, and the ones the dead who will rise, man. They're gonna be waiting on the ships on the brothers, man. To meet the Lord Yahawah Bahashim Yahushai in the air. The air is above us, man. You know? If you have a thermonuclear missile that's gonna be shot and come down and be blowing this place up, how are you gonna get away? Half you people can't even run a block without bending over, having a damn heart attack. How you gonna get away when bombs are coming out of the atmosphere? It has to be a power greater than yourself to get you out of there. And that's the beauty of it, man. The Lord say he gonna be caught up, man. He gonna seize us, man. He gonna take us out of here.